Good morning, it's Tuesday, November 21st, and a couple very exciting things. My little resin recast, so this is the one that was a little bit low because it shrank. It is now proud and gorgeous, and it is still perfectly clear. I did get the other 4 of them glued up on Saturday, so I will hurry up and catch this one up to those 4. In the meantime, I'll probably start shaping those guys. We'll see how far I get because I do have a bunch of other super random stuff to do. One of being, so the box is finished. I did this over the weekend, and I will now finish the knife. So a little bit of cleanup on the handle. I still have some more hand sanding to do, and then I will clean up and sharpen the blade. But just look at that with me. I hope the camera makes that as beautiful as it is, because is very pretty. And so Burke will be picking this up probably today. He was super excited when I talked to him yesterday. So first order of business is to get that knife completely done, ready to go. Let him know it's ready. And then I've got a bunch of admin stuff to do. It's Tuesday, big surprise there, right? So that's really my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend and are ready to eat some good food this week. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you what was going on in my world. I've got the leather paddle sheath all taken care of, sharpened up, ready to go. I'm very happy with how that came out and being done with it. And then I've got this guy all finished up, sharpened, cleaned, ready to go. It is done. And now we're gonna work on some special projects. As you remember this guy, we've got the handle off. I'm gonna try and clean him up a little bit, straighten him out, maybe do a heat treat of some sort on this. We'll see. That's gonna be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. Russell just went out in front to talk with a customer, so I will go ahead and take over the responsibilities of what is going on in here. And I do that, but here's the issue. I have no stats on this knife. So what I'll do is show it to you, and then I'll have Russell come in and speak on it. Yeah, I'm pretty horrible and useless right now. So we'll pause here, and once Russell gets done, we'll go ahead and give you some more info on this guy. Bye. All right, guys, we are now gonna go into the showroom with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
So we're talking about one of the last gyutos that we have from our Takafu order. So this is a, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, it's a Yui, it's Y-U-I. This is a Super Gold 2 laminate blade with the lovely rosewood handle. So it's going to be a non-stabilized, so a natural wood handle. So you'll have to put the mineral oil on it every now and then, but it has an absolutely beautiful feel. I love this just kind of natural curvature it's got going up there, and the finish is just absolutely lovely. So this is one we've had in stock, and just thought we'd talk about it a little bit today.
Right on. As always, guys, feel free to reach out to us however you feel fit. We'll wrap this one up. See you tomorrow in the next one. Peace.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 22nd, and I got very little knife making done. So yesterday I got the slicer all finished up and beautiful. I did not get a chance to work on any of these. So at the very least today, I would like to get this handle glued on. This is the one I recasted. If I get any chance to work on any of these, that will be extra for me. But at the very least, I want to be able to get this handle glued on and ready, so that way on Friday I can start getting everything to shape. Still have plenty of time shaping, and then leather sayas, and we ordered some leather, so it's going to be a nice complementary tan to it, and so I won't have to dye it, I won't have to tan coat it, and I can just start saya production right off the bat. So that'll be really cool. Other than that, that's my day. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey everyone, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got that big tuna sword in clamps, but we are going to reclamp it with a dowel method to basically try to get the bends out of it. That's going to be the first part of my day, and then I've got just some knives in some different stages of production that I would like to get going just so I can put some stuff in stock. It's been a while since I was able to do that, so I'm very excited to do that. And then I have a folder here from one of our guys, Ramin. He's got these really cool G10 scales that he just needs a little bit of texture on. He was okay with us experimenting on it. So I'm gonna kind of Dremel some texture in on the corners of that knife, so that way it's not so slick and smooth. Other than that, that'll be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. Yesterday we had a great amount of sharpening right in the beginning of the day, so that was fun. But we are now in our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about some knives, like a selection of Kershaw knives that have their Duralock. So as many of you know, the Benchmade Access Lock lost its patent a couple years ago. So more companies are coming out with a crossbar or stainless steel bar lock. Kershaw's is called the Duralock. So this is the Iridium, brand new knife on the market. Beautiful. It's a dark gray G10, excuse me, aluminum with a bronze or copper orange anodized aluminum backspacer. Deep carry pocket clip. D2, I'd call it a spear point blade with a nice swedge in there. And the action on these is just phenomenal, right? So this nice, slightly higher end than the other guys. This is the Covalent. I love this one. This is my favorite still because it's the only one with a flipper. I've been on companies for years to give me an ambidextrous locking mechanism with a flipper that's manual. So again, the Covalent, it's a D2 blade. It's their polymer handle with a deep carry pocket clip again. And this one's super deep. It's all the way over. This knife will sit all the way into your pocket. And just love the texture on that one. And then we have the Heist. So this is their black polymer. Again, a D2 blade. Very similar deep carry to that one, if not the same. And again, just all of these have amazing actions. I want to say they're all on ball bearings. I know at least the Iridium absolutely guaranteed is on ball bearings. I can't remember about the other ones. Yep. Yeah. So just a quick look at the Kershaw Duralocks. Love them. Glad we have them in the shop.
Yep. Kershaw's been doing some great things. I love the fact that they send us parts as well so that we can work on the knives. Just a lot of things that they're putting in for the pluses for us as dealers. And the Iridium is one of those knives that you can only get through the dealer. You can't even get it online on Kershaw. So really,
and these are all sub $70 knives.
Boom.
Yes.
So awesome. And if you guys watch any of our other stuff, you know how much I love D2. So great knives by Kershaw. Kudos to them. You guys have any questions? As always, feel free to reach out to us however you feel fit, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.
Good morning, it is Thursday, November 24th. Good morning, it is Saturday, November 25th. And yesterday, I got all 5 of the Arrowhead Gyotos not polished up, but up to where they're ready for hand sanding. So they are right at about a 400 grit right now. As I hand sand it, this is gonna get clearer and clearer again. But what I got done is I got the sayas cut out. So I just bought this pre-dyed leather for the sayas specifically, because dyeing and trying to get 5 of them to complement this wood perfectly, I just didn't want to do that. So our guy that we get the leather from, theleatherguy.com, he had a sale on some really nice pre-dyed leather. So took advantage of that and got this stuff in. So I've got them all cut out. I will continue on some sheath work, saya work today. I'll probably also get some hand sanding done, just because I don't want to leave Daniel down here all by himself all day long. It is Saturday, so I'll be considerate with that. I have plenty of work to do down here. So really, that's it for me for today. Here's Daniel with what he's got going on.
Hey everyone, just to get you caught up with what's going on in my world, I have got the Euro all done. Nice 52-100. Oh, you see Russell there? You see him? You see him?
I saw him.
Nice 52-100, high carbon steel, high polished, Afzelia, burl wood, beautiful. I love it. And then the ruby red G10 liners, just to add a little bit more width to that handle. One of my favorite designs I love doing. I'm so happy to get it in stock. I do plan on trying to get some more in. I have a small batch that I'm working on, a couple hidden tang petties. I've got a Santoku right here that I'm working on for a friend, and then 2 more Euros. That will be a lot of what I take care of, and I've got a little Serbian cleaver refurb that I'm going to be taking care of. Just something a friend of mine wants me to do a little work on, and I will be taking care of that. That's going to be the majority of my day, as well as whatever else comes in. As Russell said, it is Saturday, so we are expecting a little bit of busyness today. We are now going to go into our favorite spot with our favorite guy, Russell. What's up, bud?
It's good.
Well, what are we talking about today?
Today, it's Saturday. We're talking about Santokus. So kind of going through just like what you use a Santoku through for. These are not all of our Santokus. These are just a random selection of them. So this basically covers every price point. So we have the Tajiro Basic. So first of all, what do you use a Santoku for? So Santoku literally translates 3 out of 1. So this is a knife that's designed in Japan for fish, meat, and vegetables. You'll look at it, you've got a nice long flat on most Santokus and then a little bit of rock up. So you can't rock it super high up to where like you're gonna catch your hand or a finger under it. So just that very minimal, but also for just push cutting. So when I use a Santoku, I'm going through whole heads of lettuce or I'm cutting up meat. Whatever I'm cutting, you can literally grab a Santoku and use that effectively. So this is a $50 price point. So currently, November of 2023, a $50 price point made out of Takafu VG10 with a partial tang. So this is going to be the lightest Tajiro that we sell. Then we have the DP series. So very similar design. Full tang with a solid stainless steel bolster, so that adds that little bit of weight right there. Very similar profile to the blade, and just a great look, great feel. We sell a ton of both of these. And then a little bit higher end in the Tajiro, this is the Atelier series, Takafu VG10, I believe it's VG10W.
Yes.
In a Damascus, and they left this just the classic Japanese look with that buffed forge finish in there. I absolutely love the look and feel of this knife. Weight-wise, it'll be very similar to the DP because of the full tang and the integral stainless steel bolster. Then we come over here to Masamoto. So fully handmade Santoku in Japan. We have the very traditional Kurouchi style with the Hitachi blue #2 core, and this is also very traditional D-Wa handle. So this will be very lightweight and just feels great in the hand if you're right-handed. If you're left-handed, you're going to want to stick with one of the Western styles. Very popular among both home and professional chefs. This is the Misono UX10. This is made out of a Swedish stainless steel. Integral bolster right there, again adds a little bit of weight, but has that lovely handle, and I love some of the chamfering that they've done on this one. Great all around Santoku. Okay, then we get into Ryusen. This is their Bonton Ryu series. It's a 63 layer Damascus with VG10, and just a great, stunning knife. So it's a Damascus. It's a shiny Damascus, so you get that nice pop of shiny as well. Then we go on to Miyabi. So Miyabi, owned by Zwilling. This is their Artisan series. So this looks a lot like the series from Shun. It's hammered, it's fully polished, and then there is a real wood laminate handle. So it's basically taking veneer and gluing it together so they can get that pattern to match every time. And this is in Super Gold 2, which is one of my favorite steels for culinary use. And then Miyabi staple, this is the Evolution. So this is the rocking Santoku. It's a little bit different than the traditional Santoku. The point comes up a little bit higher, so this belly is more like a Gyoto than a Santoku, but it does have that rocking effect that is excellent. And this is in FC61 steel, which is a rebranded Skandavik series, so the 12C27 or so. And one of the things I love about this, I love this taper. Like, they do a lot of work on getting that shape, and it's extremely comfortable in the hand. So there's the Miyabi Artisan, and then here's one I made. This is a little shorter than my standard Santoku, in a hand-laid G10. The steel on this is CPM 154. It has our buffed forged finish and then a polished primary grind line.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Just to kind of give you a little touch of what we do as far as Santokus, we'll wrap it up here and have a great weekend.